Hello, everyone. Let me first start with saying that history is a passion of mine. I have done some Civil War reenactments. Um, Everyone says that I should be a teacher, so I'm going to do a couple lectures online, see how it goes. Now, this is going to be an American history lecture, and it is free for discussion as well. Um, We'll start with some remnants of the French and Indian War and work our way up to present day. Um, let's start with the French and Indian War. The French and Indian War took place around 1755, or well, actually took place in England. Started in England in 1753 to 1758. It's called the 3-Year War in England. Um, in the army of the French and Indian War, the British, George Washington was promoted to a colonel. He probably actually started the French and Indian War in the United States by attacking the French at a fort that was near Pennsylvania, I believe. Let me look that up just to make sure. Right, it was near Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Um, he actually attacked the fort. The commander was killed. Several others were injured. They surrendered. They went back to their main fort in Canada, reported the incident. The French army returned, attacking the fortifications that Washington erected. Following the ambush, it was a massive attack. It actually forced his surrender. He was released on parole, of course. Washington returned to his troops in Virginia around 1755. He was promoted to a colonel. He participated in another failed attack by the British. And an expedition of General Edward Braddock would also become a major competitor in the American Revolutionary War against Washington. That attack failed, of course. Washington distinguished himself in the retreat. He probably saved the entire British army. After the battle, he took off his jacket, ended up finding 4 bullets that went through his jacket. He was also shot, I believe, 2 times. His horse was, not him, his horse. It was a pretty distinguished battle. It actually gave him a field commission in the British Army. He was actually a volunteer at the time. The British Army decided that he was a distinguished officer and decided to promote him to a full colonel. He felt that he didn't really deserve the command that he was under because of the surrender, but